Wow. So Ellie, back to you. You and Jay get together, and where are you based at this time? I mean, not right now, but when you and Jay started really working together.
Yeah, so Jay came in to volunteer at the Gentle Barn, and it was still located in that little half-acre backyard in the San Fernando Valley in Los
Okay.
Angeles. And I had a handful of animals. I had, a couple horses, a couple cows, a few pigs, some chickens, some turkeys, a bunch of dogs, all rescued from severe abuse and neglect. And he came in and he helped me in the barnyard. He helped me clean and feed the animals. He helped round up some produce from some local Whole Foods. But then I found out that he had an extensive corporate background.
Mm.
So then he helped me in the office set up a website with a donate button. He set up our first fundraiser. He got on the board of directors. And this took about a year where we became fast friends. He got more and more deeply involved in the Gentle Barn. And a year later, we realized we had fallen in love.
Wow. That's
So
amazing.
now Jay and I run the Gentle Barn together, and he took me from a half-acre backyard and a handful of animals to where we're located today. 4 years later, we are now in Santa Clarita, California. We have a 5-acre property, and just minutes up the road, we have another 15-acre property, which is where most of our larger animals live, and it's our healing center as well. And then 5 years ago, we branched off into Tennessee. So we're located now in Nashville. And almost 3 years ago, we started a Gentle Barn in St. Louis. So now we're in 3 locations and looking for the fourth.
Wow. That's incredible. Jay, since you were the person who came in with the business background, at this point, you're both business people. I get that. But, when you came in and you were sitting on the board and pulling things together, this was also 19 years ago. Was there a blueprint for how to do this kind of business? I mean, I'm curious as to that. I know about zoos and petting zoos, but like what you were trying to do, did you just have to sort of make this stuff up as you went along?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're a nonprofit organization, so there are for sure other nonprofit
Sure.
organizations. But as far as the sanctuary, I mean, there weren't. Now we have hundreds of sanctuaries all over the place, but we were really OG. We were back in the day. We were just doing it, and we didn't know anybody, and there were another couple large ones, but they were so far away, and we would sometimes call for help, and they'd be like, we had a cow rescue that we did, and they were calves that came in very sick. And we said, what do we do? How do we heal these guys? And they were like, prepare for them to die.
Mm.
And it's like they just didn't have the information or the knowledge or the ability to do what to instruct us.
Right.
And so, yeah, we really did have to, do the building blocks. I didn't have nonprofit experience. I mean, my family, my parents had nonprofit experience, and I witnessed it as a child, but I didn't have any formal training. I just knew sales and marketing and basic business acumen, and just went with it, and we did our best.